This is my outfit. This is what it looks like. I would be such a bad fashion blogger. My landlord's out there with a sledgehammer taking apart the little curb stops for the cars. I don't know how. I don't understand. It's gonna take so long. He's just whacking them by hand. Antique shop. They're out for what says 10 minutes, but I never know how long they've already been away. I really want to go in here, so I guess I'll just wander about and come back down. Hey, antique update. I'm a little close here. It's hard to figure out where to film, so I chose here. And what was I gonna say? Bam bam! The antique store opened back up. Whoosh, the antique store opened back up, and I went on in. Oh hey, I want some old things. Oh, we've got that. Oh cool, can I have that? Sure. From the shop that I recorded the door to, I got this key. I don't really know anything about this key. I'm not quite convinced that this was actually used for anything. That antique shop seems a little suspicious to me. I don't really know. I don't want to discredit them in any way because I don't know, but I don't think this is old. It's whatever, but it's really, really cool, and it was $5. So there you go. It will go with my little locking key, which is also from the same shop and is definitely well used and aged. So who knows? I don't know. I also forgot to ask Mustachio. From the same shop I got I got this little jar, which I'll have to get the little sticker off. It annoys the crap out of me when they do that. But it had a bird's nest in it, and she was like, do you want this with or without the nest? And at first I was like, nest please, and she's like, oh, that's $10 extra. I'm like, oh, well, where does the nest come from? She's like, oh, we have an artist who gets them from Vancouver Island. Well, freaking no, I can just go out there and get a crow's nest and shove it in here. So I got a sans nest, and I don't know what I'm gonna put in here yet. I've been looking forever for one of these. It was fairly priced, and I got this one for $20, and I was like, this is the cheapest one that I'm going to find probably ever. Oh, you know what? Oh, it won't fit. Okay, I'm going back home at the end of August for a week, and I'm gonna have to get another one of those skeletal T-Rexes, and I'm gonna put that in here. That'll be good for now. Okay, I went to this other shop, and the guy was so cool, and I was like, I really like animals, because they had little woodpecker skulls that you could get and put on a necklace, so I'm thinking of getting one at some point. And I was talking to him, I'm all over the place, I was talking to him about how I like animal specimens and taxidermy and stuff, and how I want to start a collection and everything, and he was like, oh, I have a taxidermied magpie, and we used to have taxidermied stuff here, and someone wanted to sell us an armadillo and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird because I'm vegetarian. He goes, me too. So I bought this from him. It's a thermometer, obviously. We think it's from the 1920s. And it's just, I really, really think it's cool. I wish it still had the sticker on the back with more information, but it doesn't. And yeah, so I just thought that was really, really cool. And he had a mini microscope as well, but I really like the brass colored microscopes, but I really liked the size. It was very wee, but I would like to get something more of a brassy or more of this color rather than a strong sterling silver look. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna wait and try and find a microscope somewhere else, but it was only $12, which is crazy. So I don't know, but it's not quite what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna wait on that. The last place I went was McLeod's Books, which I've talked about before. It was on Fringe. You know that little guy that sold them the ZFT book? That little guy with the glasses and the cane? I don't think that his shop was always McLeod's. I think they used a different location before, but this past season it was McLeod's. And oh my god, I went in for science fiction books, which I got 3 of them. This one here, yes, I'm going to read them. There's multiple stories in here. Year of the Unicorn? What? There's not even a unicorn on here. I don't really know. and then Dinosaur Beach, because I love dinosaurs. So I thought that this was pretty awesome. I love sci-fi, but I don't like, a lot of sci-fi books are like giant anthologies you have to like invest your time and life into, you know, they're like a way of life. And so I like that these are really short and I can bring them to class, I can read them on breaks or at lunch or whatever on the weekend because they're short and I can start and finish them and I won't have half a book lying around. And then they'll also look really cool with all of my antique stuff as well, so that's fun. That's a quirky little plus. I feel like I'm a floating head. This was an impulse buy, my neck just cracked. This is Madeline. But wait, it's not just Madeline. What? It's Magical Madeline. I know. Oh my god, it's so cool. The summer I broke my ankle when I was 12, I watched Madeline and So Weird. And ER, just like constantly. That's what I did on my Saturday. I have to vacuum and do assignments now. I'll see you. Probably won't be vlogging anything else this weekend, but I will be next week. Things are gonna get crazy. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hasta luego.
Do aardvarks even make a sound?